folks. So I promise this is the last video on observing mechanisms. I'm going to get my little document camera here so you can see, because I want to show you what you write on here. It's going to be upside down, but I can't really get the camera to the other side. So let's see if we can make this work. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. It says on here, so I told you, go ahead, put an X through that. You don't have to do that part. So this says, conclusion. Label the input and output for each of the pictures shown below. Then write the type of movement for each. So you're going to have 4 points for each one of these. So we're talking, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. You're going to have 4, 10, 6, 24 of your points comes right from these conclusion questions. Hopefully this thing focuses okay so you can see. So here's what you're going to have. 4 things written on each one. You're going to label the input, you're going to label the output, and you're going to label what each of their movements are. And if you don't remember the 4 movements, you look up here on the chart. So here we go. So the vise. I'm going to help you do the first one, then I'm going to have you do the rest. So the vise. The input is where? The handle, right? You could have your arrow to there, you could have your arrow to there. This is your input. So you label that input. Where is your output? Your output would be the jaws coming together, right? So that is your output. Now, what type of movement are they each? The input, what does it do? It spins, right? So that is called what? Rotary. So the input is rotary. The output, what does this do? Now, a lot of kids will say, that's reciprocating. It goes back and forth. It actually is not reciprocating. Which one is it? If you said it's linear, you're right. And here's the reason why. When I spin this one direction, the clamps go together. When I spin it the other direction, the clamps come apart. That would mean it's linear. It would be reciprocating if I spun it and it went in and out, okay? Back and forth like this. Then it would be reciprocating. So our output here is linear. So you got 4 points. Input, output, rotary, linear. Now, a couple things on the next ones I want to show you just so that you don't get confused. The input on this electric mixer, it probably should be the motor, but we're going to call it the switch. And you slide the switch forward to turn it on, and you slide it back to turn it off. So there's a little hint for you. Then the other one, couple others, I guess. Let me get this thing focused, hopefully. There we go. This hand drill. Apparently, some kids don't even know what that is, haven't seen one. You spin this crank right over here, and it spins that chuck, which has a drill bit in it, to drill a hole. So where's your input, where's your output, what kind of movement, okay? Bike, this is a garbage can. You press down on the pedal, the lid comes up. The one I want you to do, fix up right now, a sewing machine. What makes a sewing machine work? That's right, the foot pedal. They forgot to put a foot pedal in here. So draw yourself a little foot pedal, because that's going to be what? You know it, hopefully, right? So draw yourself a foot pedal on there. Go ahead and do the rest of those. And in my next video, I guess there will be another video, I lied. In my next video, I'll give you the answers so you can check and see that you got them right. Okay, good luck.